So I wanted to share a little bit on how you can troubleshoot the backlight of a Peugeot Speedfight when you have the LED version. What we have in front of us here is the LED backlight with indicators, also like the left one, the right one from the Speedfight. I have removed it from the Speedfight. It sits with a couple of screws, or like 4 screws. This here. This one, this one, this one, and this one has screws that tighten it to the moped, and you will need to remove the helmet compartment to be able to get to those. But they're fairly easy to get to. I think they are like Torx T25 or something like that. When you have unscrewed those screws, you can just, this is how it sits, you can then just pull it, wiggle it a bit and pull it from the scooter, and then this one is the connector. You need to remove that too to be able to remove it from the moped. So the problem I had was that this indicator here was not functioning. I could hit it a bit, like hammer a bit on it, and then it would work. So it was some kind of like bad connection, I figured. I looked online what this retail for, and they are like in euros, like 200 euros or something like that, which is very expensive. So I figured I would give it a go at trying to repair it. And I started by disassembling this, and you can remove the white piece here by having, there's a screw there, and likewise on the other side, just remove those. When you have done that, then you can remove this part like this, and then you get access to pretty much nothing more. And this seems to be like glued together. I tried to get it apart, but I couldn't. It started like breaking the plastics here instead, so I stopped doing that, because it seems like you should be able to get in here and then remove the white part, but the white plastic part, but I couldn't do that. So I instead removed these rubber grommets here, and then had a look at where these cables go, and they all go into that direction. So I figured it was something here on that side. So since I was at the point where like, okay, I'm gonna throw this away because you need your indicators to work, or like try to repair it, and yeah. So I figured I would open this in a more brutal way. So I took a Dremel, I cutted here, all part here, all around here, and then I was able to open this up. Let's see if I can do this one-handed now. Okay, managed to get this open again. So this has a circuit board, and it is not very interesting, but it has a few solderings, a few connections, and some, I guess these are probably for the indicators, maybe. I haven't actually looked what they are, but they look like, I don't know the English word for those, but yeah, they're measured in microfarad, if that helps you. So I would think those are for like controlling the indicators or something like that. But there are also like 2 connections here that you can see, 1, 2. And actually what has happened here was that one of these connections were not like properly pushed down there, so it didn't make a good connection. And I pressed it down, and voila, it worked. So now it's, I guess, mended. I just need to get it together. I intend to do some plastic welding here. It's not like it's gonna rain on this, but it can be wet here. But I'm gonna do some plastic welding, so buy something to do that with, and then I will have saved like 200 euros on doing this repair instead, and maybe this is helpful to someone that's in a similar situation where like some light stops working, or you get, yeah, it works intermittently or something like that. Yeah, I hope it helps, because I couldn't find anything like this online. So like if you like it, and don't if you don't. Thank you, bye. Adding this to the video, as it might be interesting to some, like to troubleshoot this and see what's working and what's not working. You can look at these connectors here and connect to them, and the middle one on this side, that's the ground, and then the other pins are indicators, brake light, and the normal position light, or whatever it's called. So again, the middle one there is ground, but you can troubleshoot this if you look at what you get power on, and then you can connect whatever you have that can connect to this. You can even stick something in on this side, and put 12 volt power on it, and you will see that they either make light or they don't make light. But yeah, that's how you do that. And then you can see if it works or not.